Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today I am excited to talk about the chemistries that I have chosen to build my team to 98 overall, and as soon as we get a punter and a kicker, we will get ourselves to 99 overall very quickly. Don't let the coins fool you at this point. We have a few investments and a few of them were dumb, but a lot of coins are sitting in our binder and we're flipping scouts, so come by Twitch and the channel to figure out what you need to do with that to be able to acquire these players without spending any money. I'm also going to do a quick overview of what we have on the team as well because we have made quite a few adjustments and are just 4 spots shy of being 99 in every position. I will be talking about red chemistries in the future. I'm excited to kind of split that up and kind of go into more depth with some of the positions that I have chosen to put those chemistries on. But today I'm just going to be talking about those blue chemistries over there on the right. On offense, we have made a few upgrades. Trent Williams has came out, so Munoz has hit the road. Gracious, he didn't even stay that long. I did think Quentin Nelson was going to be my left guard for the rest of the year, but McDaniel was able to step in there and do a tremendous job. Dawson's going to be there forever and a day. Yanda's a really good football player. I don't know how he's not 99 overall right now. If I figure out how to get him there, he'll probably stay on the team. Otherwise, sadly, he will have to go as well. Sheriff gets an upgrade. He can fit in there very well and very easily also. Brian O'Neill, tremendous talent. Him and Trent Williams are so fast. It is ridiculous. 87 speed here. Trent has 79, and then he gets a boost with Sprinter, Madden, and Redskins Chem, so he gets 4 plus speed. So just some speed demons out at tackle. Vernon Davis, you've seen before. Hunter Henry, my tremendous blocker. Delaney Walker, I have now gotten boosted up to his full potential. Franco is now up to 99 with some other boosts that I have made. We'll get back to the quarterback here in a bit. Deshaun Jackson, if you've watched the theme team video, you have seen him come out as well, but he is just kind of taking the spot of what we can do with Tyreek Hill in a tremendous way. We have Walter Payton, the gold 99s. I love running with this man. He's a tremendous football player. He is, along with Barry Sanders, one of those guys that would just turn around and hand the football to the ref. But with that, those running backs kind of fill up my team. Adrian Peterson's tremendous on the goal line and does a great job down there. And now we have the keys and centerpieces to the offense. I have put Michael Vick there right now. If you were with us a little bit earlier on Twitch and talking about different videos, about the quarterbacks. We're going to be looking at these four gentlemen. That's why they're all on my team at this point. Some of them will have to hit the road, and I'll be able to make some coin back that way. So I am very excited about that. But as of right now, we have Michael Vick, and he has led me through my season. It took me a game to get used to the left-handed quarterback, but have not lost since then. So excited to take him into the playoffs and bring you some video on that as well. But also we have Mahomes, McNabb, and Lamar Jackson who can come in and do tremendous things as well. But to completely make them as good as they can be, I have put play fake on some of my offensive players. This is mainly for offensive linemen, certain wide receivers, and specifically quarterbacks. I was able to max out DeMonte Dawson and Anthony Munoz, who has now moved on, while using play fake because it helped that one specific hurting area in their pass protection. It has completely maxed DeMonte Dawson out to 99s in the passing game, so that helps out immensely and has made him near perfect. Pass block power. Sorry that evaded my thought for a second. West Coast was his actual weakness. So at this time, play fake just fits on Brian O'Neill to help him out. Vernon Davis helps him out with his mid route running and just some of those other things. He is able to do a lot with the chemistries that are on him. With quarterbacks, it helps them out immensely. Just being able to get the ball out in specific areas. Really, with Michael Vick, he didn't need any help with his throw power or deep accuracy, but he had an 89 mid, so just being able to give him that little bump helps him out so much. With West Coast, it helps out your linemen who are hurting in the pass block finesse. So with McDaniel and Yanda, it's able to boost them up each three, and it helps out some of those wide receivers who are good at catching the ball deep, like Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss. We have zone run on a couple of those other guys, and we'll be going into that later. But it's helping them just being able to catch the ball. With Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss, they're able to go up and catch those deep passes and passes that are just kind of more difficult for some of those shorter receivers, but they don't have the straight catching stats, so that helps boost them up specifically. And if you have a quarterback that can't just throw it short, which almost none of the elite ones can, or do miss any of those throws now, you can add that and help out your quarterback also. With zone run, it mainly is for the people who are blocking and your halfbacks. But if you do not have a wide receiver that can spin, say Andre Reed, you can toss that on him and get that up to that 88 threshold and help him get over that hump. Power run is something else that you can look at, but zone run has been what I have used throughout the year. The reason for that is it helps out your linemen the most. It helps them in their specific run blocking stat. So with Trent Williams, tremendous pass blocker, just cannot run block quite as well, but toss on that zone run and it makes him absolutely elite at that. Helps out Yanda, gets him again. I have no idea how he's not to 99, but gets him to that 99 run block. And with that West Coast on him, he has that 99 pass block finesse also. I do have a little bit of a bump to the run game. All the way down here on the right side, I have worked a little bit with this chemistry to help out certain players. It helps with the carry, lead blocking, stiff arm, impact block, and run block finesse for Redskins specific players. So it helps out McNabb, Adrian Peterson, a couple wide receivers, and also Trent Williams. So just something to think about if you have extra training or extra coins and haven't maxed out your jerseys, our coach, or potentially stadium. Make sure that you are doing that as well. Something further up the chain, we do have is Madden passing and Madden rushing. I've recently maxed both of them out as well. Both of those things really really set your team apart from others. If your players are just competing against the best and you're just trying to set yourself apart, this really can be something that you can go in and use. I have been able to upgrade my men throughout the year. I've been maxed out and have a whole bunch of those new series trophies that are going to go into him very shortly. So as you can see, just pretty much everything that you can think of in passing and then running as well as all boosted one. Along with that, I do have sprinter and have Coach Madden physical chem, which helps out every player that on my team that has sprinter is +3 speed, and any redskin that is on my team is +2 strength, 2 jumping, 1 agility, 1 acceleration, and 1 speed. So all of those things help contribute to my team and help them kind of elevate against others and just bring them to that 99 echelon in some ways that others could not. I went through what I kind of used for my offense to really help them elevate and be the best that they can be, but I also wanted to show you the other things that were available. I have used Go Deep throughout the year. If your quarterback does not quite hit that 98, 99 throw power, it really would be beneficial. It is nice to have a quarterback that has a little bit of a touch, but having the gun to really get it all the way down the field is something you need to think about and kind of strive for. So if you are looking for someone to throw power, break sack, have spectacular catch, deep accuracy, and deep route running. So if you are someone who runs the ball quite a bit and then needs to throw it deep and accurate in some regards, that'll be perfect for you. We'll go and do that one last. Power run. We have stiff arm, impact block, break tackle, trucking, run blocking power, and lead block for that power run. It really can help you out if you are more of a runner. You can combine that with zone run and just max out your scheme. Maybe blending that with go deep would be a really good fit. I am trying to do more of a close kind of work it down the field sort of scheme. It seems to help better and be more consistent. So that is why I've chosen what I have. With balanced offense, if you do not have very many training points or are really kind of wanting with the coins that you have and are just starting out, this is something perfect to start off with. It gives just kind of a jumble of boost to all the players that are on offense. So if you get that, it'll give you a lot of plus ones and a lot of places that really help out your team. So if you're just getting started out, that's probably where you need to go. Also, with that, it comes with each of your players. So as soon as they have the ability to get a chemistry, they can get the balanced O with times one is probably the best way to put that for free. Once you go up to the times two, you can get that, and it will cost a little bit, but it will be less than the rest. So if you don't have a specific thing that you are looking for, balanced O is a good way to go. We can look into this, and it can be very brief. I did talk about Sprinter. As you get later on into the year, you can start using times one. If you just have a few players, like 15, that you know you want to get that extra speed boost to, use that times two because it can really help out. Sadly, it does cost a little bit more to do that. So if you have 30 players and want to spread it out, you can do a little bit less expensive and get them all the same boost. It's not like it's giving you times four when you have the times two speed over there. Sprinter is definitely the best one to do. Shaker is acceleration and agility. All right. Leaper is jumping and strength. Not that great. Acrobat, agility and jumping. Not great again. And Brawler is speed and strength. Maybe for offense and defensive linemen, that would be okay, but again, that's very expensive. I have just stuck with Sprinter on every player and not really concerned myself otherwise, because also this helps transfer over to your theme team, or if you run a separate team, it really helps out in that regard. So that's kind of why I have chosen times two on all my Redskins players and times one on all the rest. I am excited to have shared some of those chemistries that really have helped boost my team on offense. I did kind of rattle on, so I will be talking about the defense in a separate video, but I'm excited to have been able to give you a little bit of an update to what I have on offense, and I will be sure to bring that defensive video to you very shortly. It'll only be a day apart, so I won't be splitting up what you have to look out too far out. I do have the offense and defense for my theme team out, so that'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek to that. If you would like to look at that as well, I'll make sure I link up all these videos in the description. But thank you very much for stopping in, and take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.